What is up, guys? We're in here today and we're gonna talk about Pikachu deck. I know, again, alright, when you just had the Pikachu video. I know, but bear with me, this is a complete different one, and this is the one that is actually being played this weekend by one of my friends from Poland, Adrian Kostelik, and this is his deck list that, he shared with me, and, opponents can see that, so it's not like I'm like giving out his text. Like, no, opponents can see that, his opponent for this round could have seen that for a whole week, and we've asked. So this is the Adrian Kostelik's version of Pikachu, and this is definitely a different approach than mine. I had a Volkner approach. This is more of a Guzma and Hala approach, and I wanted to start and finish week on those two decks, just to showcase that Pikachu can still be great, can still be good, and even though his time is slowly up, it can still have two completely separate versions that are equally fun to play. So again, full blitz, tag bolt. There's no need of explaining that, right? We got a full blitz turn one, you get that energy, and well, you have a choo-choo, you have the other pieces. So let's just go card by card, and on those interesting cards I'm gonna stop. So the supporters, because the supporter line is what is interesting here, and then we're gonna talk about those supporters. So first things first, the Pokemon line is the usual, right? There's not a lot of change to what I played. There's only one less Dedenne, so we've got one Eldegoss V, two Boltons V, we got two Dedenne GXs, two Pikachus, one Choo-Choo, one Koko, one Zeraora GX, one Marshadow, and one Tapu Fini. Again, Fini for the counter for Baby Blaze. And one key difference here, right? And as I've talked to Adrian, the difference in between my deck and his deck is literally 3% if you in the win rate. Right, so mine has a 3% as of his, those are his words. I did not calculate it. I respect him as a player enough to believe him, and 3% the difference only in the win rate in the best of three in between both versions, right? And it also depends on the matchup. So again, you've got mine that is what I remember, 57, and this is a 54, but it might change as you play, depending how you play, depending on the matchups, depending on many things. So let's move on to the trainer cards. We got two electromagnetic radars and 4 electro power. So here, nothing new, nothing changing. 2 energy switches, 1 great catcher, 4 quick balls. Again, we got first change, 2 stamps. I've only played 1. Then we got 4 switches, and here we go. So the huge change here is the usage of the tackles. The tackles actually give you the tag teams that you need, right? So not only are you playing electromagnetic radar for the GXs, but also playing tackles for the GXs, but you also do it for the 2 key supports, especially the one which is Guzma and Hala. So you can actually, if you go second, you guarantee yourself speed energy, you guarantee yourself Thunder Mountain, and depending on the situation, you guarantee yourself a big charm or vitality band right there. And this is a strategy that people like to play. Again, if you're going first, this can really backfire. So this is a version of a Pikachu that is purely for going second, right? You go second, you hit hard, and you try to win. If you go first, you kind of have this 1 turn delay of everything, and it might backfire if you are not really prepared for that. But again, if you tested it enough, you should be fine turn 1. Kind of like my version, is more concentrated on that turn 1 if you go first than going second. Because going second with Pikachu is quite easy. You're gonna have that full blitz. So my version focus on you going first and having the advantage there at that time when you go first. This is the one that is all in on going second and maybe a bit back on going first. Nevertheless, a great version. Then we got 1 tag switch, Thunder Mountain, of course, 1 copy, 2 boss orders. I believe he might have played 3 here. No, he played 2, yeah. So 2 boss orders, 2 Guzman Halas, 1 Malo and Lana, again for that retreat and healing, 1 Marnie for disruption, and 3 researchers. So that is definitely a completely different line that I use. We got full Volkners to go for the items, to go for the regular energy, and even with the tools, right? 1 air balloon, 1 big charm, and 1 vitality band. This one is more techie, you think, right? You might say, and you're right. This is a more techie version of that deck, and definitely is quite interesting. The same goes to the energy. It is a bit of a difference, because he is playing 4 speed energies and 9. I played 3 to 10 with the Volkner version. Again, 2 different versions of Pikarom, 2 complete different approaches, 2 different engines, and both equally good. Again, I would say this, like, if there's like a 3% difference, there's just so minimal that it's kind of equal to me. 2 different strategies from 2 different players, and I think, you know, that is something that is really, really cool, and I highly recommend you checking this version out as well, especially this weekend, because you will see both versions definitely playing in the Players Cup. So if you enjoy that deck, well, let's go to the gameplay portion of that deck. Let's go. Tops, and now we got like more than a month, so I feel like having at least this 12,000, you know, coins would be fantastic, just to get that, you know, nice head start in the brand new set to open. Like, I know they are locked, right? Like, I know they're locked packs, but, you know, there's still cards, you know, for the new set that we can play with, and that is a great thing. All right, so tackle, and like, I know I can go Guzma Hala. You know what? Yeah, like, I'm gonna go Guzma Hala. Wait, I think I think I can just win right now on the spot. Wait. So Guzma Hala, just search for a stadium. Prized. Oh no, not like that. Okay. I mean, it's still not over. There's still the DNA. So right now I need energy switch. I know he is playing that energy switch, so let's go for it. I can still play Marnie. I mean, I'm gonna get that energy, dude. I know I will. Okay, bounce. Whatever, let's say Pikarom. Come on. Oh yeah, wait, I did play it? Yeah, I played Guzman Hala. Dang it. Oh, no. Yeah, I played, yeah. I played Guzman Hala, I forgot about it. Like, yeah. So, by the way, there's still this bug with research, right? Process research, that if you play it, you know, you can still technically play a second supporter, which, you know, it's kind of worrying still. And there's a bug with tackle, like I posted on Discord, that it freezes and crashes the game. So if you're going to play Pikarom, be aware of the tag switch bug, and the way to avoid it is quite, like, it's a ridiculous way to avoid it, but it's so true. All you have to do is just play the card slower. That's the explanation that, you know, that Pokemon gave us. Just like play the card slower. So that's the thing here. Okay. Let's get Zeraora. Okay, and yeah, just another Pikarom. And also what I saw, a lot of people just going to Pikaroms, not necessarily going Pikarom Choo-Choo. That was also quite interesting to say. Alright, a little bit slower, but... But I was happy that, you know, that they've implemented the system that we've worked on every single Friday Night Pokemon, so the person that lost the game, you know, chooses who goes first. And that's... Blastoise Keldeo. Research. What took you so long, Energy? What took you so long? Yeah, like I can go all in now. Like probably if there were, you know, if the board set would be different, I wouldn't go. Yeah, Sun Mountain. I wouldn't be so cocky, but he can't do, you know, anything. There's like, because we have like what 5 energies from that last toys. So it's yeah 5 because 250. I feel like my opponent's deck would, you know, would benefit from something like Zip Striker. Yep, GG. Like I know that it's, you know, it's a card that's rotating now, but hey, still 1 more month to go. So hello, what do you think about Darkness Ablaze so far? You know, Ryan, others, the same question. What do you think about Darkness Ablaze so far? Because I feel like, you know, this set is like the timing, you know, and everything. It's kind of weird that they postpone it. But it's something, you know, the set is looking good. I think it's a great set. Yeah, like Eternatus for like expanded is gonna so benefit from this set. It's crazy. Because I was like thinking about it yesterday. I was like, yeah, you know, okay, lightning type, yeah, it's gonna be quite bad. Unfortunately, you know, we're losing a lot. The other things, yeah, you know, happens. But then I was like sitting down like, well, wait. We can have like so no Cocoa Prism. Like we really do have a nice cards for expanded. Especially, you know, Eternatus when you have the Skyfield on the board. Like that is crazy and that is scary at the same time. Like fire, no, actually fire. That's a good thing. I think fire and fire is gonna be a tier 1 in standard. And there's card that everyone is just everyone forgets about one card, and I even forgot about it. And this is Sentiscorch V and V Max. Everyone is forgetting about this little fella, and I was doing some testing yesterday. I had a list for it. And let me tell you, I think that's gonna be a deck I'm gonna go for. Like, without even lying, you know, that might be my next standard deck. Like, everyone forgets about him. And if you don't, like, think about it, all you have to do is, like, add Sentiscorch V and V Max, because, like, other cards, Giant Herfs, Welders, you know, all of that stuff, you have in standard format. There's like one new trainer card that you add, and you just go Sentiscorch V, V Max, and you're good to go. And I'm kind of happy that everyone is forgetting about him, because this means that the price is not going to be high as he's going to come out, and this is something I'm really happy about.
Searching for music for your next video? You need to check out our list. With amazing new music added daily.
But you know, if you're talking about the done, like yeah, like a lightning type is done. About Sentiscorch or even Charizard VMAX with Welder still on. Like Charizard, from what I've heard, I haven't tested Charizard yet, but from what I've heard from other players, you know, and like streamers and everyone, you know, that I know, not necessarily good. You know, like it lacks something. Like I know I said many times, you know, we should never compare it to Japan, but like Sentiscorch like overwhelmed him. Tabletop Simulator on Steam now, really? Really? Yeah, like that's a problem of Charizard. Wait, let me just open Charizard. V max, like V max. Let's just go for V max at this point. I feel like it's all about those V maxes. So Charizard, yeah, like the energy requirement for him is kind of a problem, because yeah, like it's 5 energy, right? So that is a bit of a problem. Okay, wait. You know what? I'm just gonna retreat. Full blitz, but the energy is gonna go on. Actually, wait. I don't even have to care about anything. Yeah, let's just go. Wait. So, I'm like literally opening those cards in front of me. So yes, like the problem of him is... Wait, because I've got an ad. Why do you have so many ads here? Jesus. Close. Okay, got it. So the fact that you get like 5 energy that you need on him is quite a lot. And then you've got, send this card when you have this tag does 40 damage for each fire type energy attached to this Pokemon. Then you may attach fire type energy from a discard pile to this Pokemon. So you kind of have this like whole cycle that you can just, do and pull off. And if you think about Victini V as well, and we're in the format where where you're not hitting super hard, right? Like post rotation, you've got Zacian, okay, but like you're not necessarily hitting super hard. So even when you got a 1 welder and energy from your hand, that's 3 fire type energy, so that's 120 damage. That's not bad, and you're still bringing the energy. I think Charizard Full Art is awesome, but more of a collector's card. Yeah. I feel like in terms of like Charizards, like on its own card, not like tag team, but like being alone. Maybe the one from Team Up was like the last one that was like okay in terms of like competitive play. Because I'm like also like I would say you'd normally like if the Charizard was released now, not in post rotation, it would be a bit more doable because you got a counter gain, for example. That decreases the amount of energy you need. So I would assume there will be Miss Magu's Charizard deck, probably that plays Lieutenant Sarge, maybe 2 welders, but that's like a really big stretch. It's like really just huge stretch if you ask me. But there'll probably be a madman playing that. But again, right, like that would be kind of the same as you had the Wooloo deck. Like Wooloo deck is great on paper, right? We tested it last Friday. It's a great deck on paper. It's a great. Yeah, but you just don't want to tech so many things. And it's kind of the same, when you're gonna see Wooloo going big, or being in the top 64 of Players Cup, I want you to know one thing. It doesn't mean the deck is good. It doesn't even mean that the player is the best player in the world. That might mean that he might have played no shows, which is bizarre. Because like literally, imagine this, like I'm playing my, they've announced brackets, right? And imagine at the moment of announcing brackets, there were people being 3-0 already because the brackets was constructed the way they, for all 3 rounds, they would play no-show, so they're like already 3-0, and they were like already, you know, over with the tournament 5 seconds after it started, right? Or just like, you know, just like Rema, no-show 1 game, you know, then going into game 2, he lost the game 3, no-show, he's top 64, and they knew about no-shows 24 hours prior to the event, so, because, you know, we could have seen the brackets before, so that's, you know, wild decision by them. The new special energy is really strong when it's stacked up. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I like that fact, but also I think, you know, because we're gonna have a nice fire type, we might also say water type coming strong. I think Phalanx is gonna be the biggest, besides Eternatus, because Eternatus is gonna be a great card still, but, you know, it's kind of close to Snorlax VMAX. But I feel like Phalanx is gonna be a letdown, huge one. Yep, GG. Yep, so this is the time, right? You know, when you gotta go and slowly try. Also, one card that's gonna be big. I forgot the name of, but I tried it yesterday as well. You flip a coin and you can bring back energy from a discard pile and attach it to one of your mons, and it's whatever the energy it is. So it's okay. It's a bit of gambling, but this is also another engine for many decks. Multi-patch, yeah. I mean, it is coin flip based, but for. And there you have it, right? Adrian's Castellic deck, Pikachu deck, and actually, well, you know, good luck, mate. I hope you're gonna show them what you got there. And if you enjoy what I'm, you know, doing over here, guys, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like that. And thank you so much for being here. Down there below, 5% discount on any code we purchase on Professor Oak with the code for TCG Player, actually a link that will support the channel as well. So thank you guys so much. Good night and good night. Bye. Love you.